Hey, what is going on, guys? So today we're taking a look at another finished build. This is another build that I had planned on doing for a long time, and I just barely managed to get it finished up before moving out of my studio space, and so I'm ready to show it to you guys here today. We'll first take a look at just the build itself, but then I've got a little bit more to show you actually that I want to do with this as an actual display for this piece, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. But as you can see, this is the Master Grade AGE-1 Spallow, and it's painted up in EVA Unit 2 colors. And so for the paint of this, I was finally able to utilize some of the Gaia Notes EVA series, Evangelion series paints from Gaia Notes that I have. I've got a handful of those. I just haven't really been able to use them very much because I haven't really painted anything in Evangelion colors, but finally I did here. And I'll be very quick to admit to you guys that this is not necessarily an original idea. The idea of painting this particular kit, or just this particular design, the AGE-1 Spallow in Evangelion colors, is something that I've seen done multiple times before, and that's why I always wanted to try it myself. Although I'm not sure I've ever seen one painted in EVA Unit 2 colors. Usually when I've seen it painted in EVA colors, it's been in just Evangelion Unit 1 colors and just like the purple, green, and black color scheme. But I don't know, if you guys have ever come across one in the EVA Unit 2 color scheme, send me a link or something. I would just be interested in seeing it. So that's basically what I did with this. There wasn't any modification to it, and there wasn't any seam line removal to be done on this kit either. So it's a very simple kit to paint if you guys are ever in the market for just a fun, really nice Master Grade. Now, having built the AGE-1 Normal and the AGE-1 Spallow in Master Grade form, I can say it's a really fun kit to just build. It's pretty simple, and it's a really easy kit to paint as well. So can highly recommend it for you guys, especially if you're kind of new to painting, new to airbrushing, and you want to paint up a Master Grade but don't want anything that's like really too complicated. It's a really great kit for that. So anyway, review aside, this is what I did with mine. I think it came out looking very cool. But here is how I really wanted to display this kit, and if you guys don't remember what that base is, I did a review on that a long time ago. It's basically a bootleg version of the weapons tree platform that you can get, which I believe was for like the Chogokin Evangelion Unit 1 that came out a long time ago. If I remember correctly, it was just something that I picked up, and I didn't really have an idea exactly of what I wanted to do with it at the time. And then I had the idea of taking an AGE-1 Spallow and painting it in Evangelion colors, so I thought, oh, I'll just combine the two of them. And so this is kind of a combination that I've wanted to bring together for a long time, and I'm really happy to finally be able to do it. And I'm really glad that I went with the Evangelion Unit 2 color scheme, because I think that bright red and orange color scheme really pops out nicely from the dark colors of the base, the purples. And then you have like a similar kind of orange as like some highlights there on the base as well, so it kind of ties the whole thing together. I think if I would have gone with the EVA Unit 1 colors, it would have been like a lot of purple, and it would have been kind of very dark overall. I really like how bright that red is popping out against the dark base. I think it does look very cool, and it's a cool looking base either way. I won't really get too much into like an actual review of the base. If you guys are interested in seeing more about that, like I said, go back and check out that old video. But as for this build, there's not really too much else that I can say about it. It's just one of those things where it's an idea that I've had in my head for a long time, so I'm just really happy to finally be able to say that I finally made this, or just for myself, I'm just happy that I finally made it. It's a relatively simple project, but just something fun and interesting, and just something that I just personally wanted to make. And I think that's really important for us, and I've talked about this at times before, that you don't necessarily have to like push yourself to try new things and, you know, really try to flex all of your modeling prowess in every single build. I think it's really important to sometimes just take some builds where it's just a cool idea, something fun and interesting that you just personally are interested in and wanted to try. And I think that's really personally very rewarding. I really enjoy doing builds like this where it's just something that I thought would be cool. It's not necessarily like something that I would be building in order to enter it into GBWC or anything like that, or any sort of like competition necessarily, but just something that I want to make nice and just make it because I think it looks cool. I think it's interesting. So I hope that you guys all enjoy doing the same thing with some of your builds from time to time. But yeah, there's not really too much else to say about the kits, so if you guys have any other further questions about this, do feel free to leave those down below. But I hope you guys like it. Leave your thoughts, what do you think about it, down in the comment section as well. Always interested to hear your guys' feedback. But as always, guys, big thank you to us at Gundam Store for making all my content possible. So the link and the coupon code, as always, will be down in the video description below if you guys want to check that out. And thank you guys all so much for your support. Liking the video, commenting, subscribing is all greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, hope you're all having a great day. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.